This is the Overdue Homework Podcast.
Welcome to the show. That's Trav. I'm Drew.
And I'm Trav.
This is the Overdue Homework Podcast, and as always, we are here to give you our opinions on 80s and 90s media. Contact us, podcast at overduehomework.com. There's a few more socials, Trav. What are those?
Oh, yeah. Facebook, Instagram, at Overdue Homework Podcast, and obviously the YouTube channel, Overdue Homework Podcast.
Yeah, YouTubers, thanks for watching. Really appreciate that. Like, subscribe, tell your grandmas. That's what we want you to do.
All them grandmas be watching YouTube.
That's right. That's right. Trav, how are you doing?
You know, honestly, Drew, I've been better,
Oh.
but it's all good. You know, you take it one day at a time.
Yeah.
And here we are. So hopefully you're doing better.
I'm doing good. Do you want to cut open a vein on the podcast? Okay, no vein cutting
Not
on the
ready to
podcast.
talk about
Okay,
it.
that's all right. That is A-okay, Trav. I'm doing pretty good. I'm going on vacation next week, so I'm looking forward to that.
Nice.
It's going to be a podcast crunch for me a little bit because we're leaving on Wednesday, coming back on Sunday, and then, we record the following week. So
Yeah,
I'm glad I know our next movie pretty well.
That's good,
I'm
because
glad
I have
that-
not seen it.
I'm glad I know it pretty well. So it's going to be podcast crunch. I'm going to be working on that sumbitch pretty hard here the next couple of days. That is for sure, Trav. All right, Trav, with all of that out of the way, I used one article in production of this podcast, and that was from tvtropes.com. And of course, that link is in the show notes.
Of course.
Of course it is. Of course it is. Our homework review for this episode is TMNT 3 from 1993.
A banger year for movies.
A very big banger year. Like 92 to 96 is some like peak cinema like of all time.
Yeah.
Of,
We've
like,
done a
all
lot
time.
of 93 ones.
Yeah, a lot of 93, a lot of 94,
Yep.
bunch of 98,
Yep.
couple of 99ers,
95ers.
95ers.
Yep.
I think we've covered a lot of years
We
over
have,
the last 3
but
years.
I feel like 93 especially.
93 especially. That is one that seems to come
Nightmare
up.
Before Christmas, Jurassic Park,
Yeah.
Batman Returns.
Well, that one, this is a nostalgia podcast.
Yeah.
That one hits us kind of both like right in the right year.
Yep.
Like 93 is a year that we both fondly remember. I'm
R.I.P.
sure.
Sam Neill.
Yeah, R.I.P. Sam Neill.
Yeah, died since our last one. Yep.
Yeah, he did. I watched Event Horizon after he died. I'm like, oh, I want to
Never
watch
seen
it.
it.
Oh, it's really good. Really, a spaceship goes to hell. It's good, man. It's good.
I'm immediately interested.
You should be, because it's good. Dude.
Nice.
It's scary as fuck, too. So it's good. It's really, really good. All right. TMNT 1993. Before we move on with the podcast, we're going to say goodbye, YouTubers. Goodbye, YouTubers. We love you very much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing and liking and telling your grandmas.
Do it.
Goodbye, dear YouTubers. It is back to the podcast time, Trav. All right. TMNT 3 from 1993, directed by Stuart Giard, written by Stuart Giard, based on characters created by Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird, produced by Thomas K. Gray, Kim Dawson, and David Chan, starring live action Paige Turco as April O'Neil, Elias Koteas as Casey Jones, Stuart Wilson as Walker, John Auckland Allward as Niles, Sabo Shimono as Lord Norin. I've heard it said a million times. I always want to say Noriaga, but that is not the right word.
Yeah.
It's Norinaga.
Norinaga.
Vivian Wu as Mitsu, Mako Takano as Benkai, Henry Hayashi as Kenshin, and Travis A. Moon as Yoshi. Of course, the voice cast is Brian Tochi as Leonardo, Corey Feldman returning for this movie as Donatello, which you can tell the difference, right?
100%.
100%.
Yeah, I love him as Donatello.
It's like he's a welcome addition to this movie.
Definitely.
It makes a very big difference, and you wouldn't think it would, but it makes a very, very big difference. Tim Keller as Raphael, Robbie Rist as Michelangelo, and James Murray as Splinter. And Rist and Tochi, who voice Michelangelo and Leonardo respectively, are the only actors to voice the same characters in all 3 movies.
Nice.
And of course, we just said Feldman returned for this one. It was released March 19th, 1993, at a budget of $21 million, a box office of $54.4 million, and that is $126.1 million in 2026. So even that $54 million in 1993, hey, not too shabby.
Not too
right?
shabby.
If it's a kid's movie.
Yeah.
Not too shabby. Not too shabby. So thank you, U.S. inflation calculator. Well, Trav, with all of that out of the way, Should we break it down?
Let's break it down.
Thank you very much. We're changing the format again a little bit there, folks. We're going to go with 5 fun facts. That's what we're going with, 5 fun facts. Turns out people don't really care about the facts very much, so 5 fun facts.
5 live.
So for years, this movie has been referred to as TMNT 3 Turtles in Time, right? You've heard of this movie being called that, correct?
Yes.
That's not the name of this movie.
It's not.
But interestingly enough, in the 2009 DVD release, the movie, they branded it as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 Turtles in Time.
That's crazy.
So then officially, it became the subtitle for this movie.
Okay.
But subsequent releases, including the one that I own,
Yep.
does not include that subtitle. So take it for what you want, I guess.
Yeah, that's weird. It's on the case.
Yeah, it's interesting though, right? The creature effects were produced by All Effects Company instead of Jim Henson's Creature Shop. It shows.
It shows.
It really, really does show. They look goofy.
The mouths.
The mouths are terrible.
Especially Leo.
Yes.
He's really toothy, isn't he? Why? I don't understand why.
Leo is the one you see where I'm like, dang, that's a lot of teeth in that mouth. But they all have their moments of, I'm like, close your mouth.
Definitely all have those moments, but him especially just looks really goofy.
And their beaks are weirdly like glitchy mechanical.
Yeah.
It doesn't look smooth at all.
It doesn't.
They didn't do a very good job.
Yeah, it's like it's in Japanese and they didn't do the sub.
No,
subbing.
It's very true. It's very, very true. So it kind of turns out that Jim Henson's production company was kind of miffed at the production company for the movies after they only credited Jim Henson posthumously after he died in the second film or something like that. So they were kind of like, fuck you guys.
Fuck you guys.
So they had to deal with this other company called, what did I say it was called? I said it was called All Effects Company.
All Effects Company. I'm sure they're huge now.
All Effects Company. If you were to guess, where do you think this movie was shot at?
Probably somewhere in California.
You're mostly right. The movie takes place in New York and Japan, but the scenes are actually filmed. Very few scenes were filmed in China's Hong Kong.
Okay.
But then all the rest of everything was in Astoria, Oregon. So, similar coastline, similar look, and I think they did a pretty good job of making it look like Japan.
Yeah, they did.
I thought it worked out pretty well. So, unlike the first two movies, New Line Cinema did not provide screeners for the critics before this movie was released.
Okay.
That's not a great sign for critics.
No.
And they're like, we're not going to let you see it. So so then the first time all these critics saw the movie was when it was actually released. So that's an interesting choice. Most people consider this movie to be the worst of the three, right? Not Kevin Eastman or Peter Laird, because they have both said in separate interviews that they think the second movie is worse than the third movie.
Sure.
What are your feelings on that?
I agree with that statement.
I agree with it too.
I think the first is the best one, but I'll tell you what I feel for sure, but I like the third one the best. I don't think it's the best movie, but I like it the third. It holds a special spot in my heart.
Right.
But I do think it is better than the second one, especially after we've done these in succession.
I would completely agree with you. The first one is barely a kid's movie.
Right.
The first one is gritty, dark, real issues with real feeling characters. For sure the best. It's really cool. Like, I'm surprised there wasn't more blood or anything in that movie,
Yep.
The second one, it's like they turn the needle too far, and they're like, we want to be wacky, zany, crazy, embrace this neon 1990s fads.
Yeah, and we still love it.
Yeah, I'm not saying I don't like the movie.
But of the trilogy.
And then the third one's like, we know what we are.
Yep.
This movie is not made for adults anymore. This movie is riding the coattails of the animated series. Kids are going to come see this movie. We're going to keep it light. We're going to keep it fun. And we're going to keep it pretty genuine.
Yeah.
And so I think that's why this third one is better than the second one.
Yep.
The first one is the best. Second one is great.
Yep.
But the third one, surprisingly good.
It is.
Surprisingly good. And I was watching this movie with virgin eyes practically. It had been such a long time since I'd seen it, the once, maybe two times that I had seen it. So I was thoroughly impressed overall with the look, with the story, with everything about this movie.
The fighting is really good in this movie.
It is very good. It is, except for when they're in the dungeon.
That one's a little rough.
Because it's too close quarters.
It is. But the beginning with them all messing
Yes.
around, and then especially the outdoor fight towards the end.
both of the big outdoor fights are very epic.
Yeah, they are.
They're very big, and it's the scale of those fights that was not seen in the first two movies.
Right.
Which I really appreciated.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was very, very cool. Anyways, we open in Japan in 1603.
1603.
Badass rising sun and some samurai. What else could you want?
Seriously.
It's very,
let's be real.
very evocative of like those 1960s like samurai cinema movies. You know, it's like what you expect out of a samurai movie type of thing. Although that transition from them riding on the beach in the golden hour to when they ride into the jungle and the screen just like wipes away the orange and then it's like daytime in the jungle. I'm like, that's weird. That's weird. Why is there a wipe and all of a sudden the lighting's completely different?
Yeah.
That's all right. Prince Kenshin, is who we're following into the woods. He wants out of the family because he's banging that rebel chick, right?
Yeah.
And because of humanitarian reasons and because of a magical scepter.
Yeah.
So he's like, I want out of this family. I want to be with these people. And then Slam, that badass TMNT title screen, which is very reminiscent of the cartoon series.
Yes.
Less of the comic, more of the cartoon series. We're back in New York, and there's one thing that we know. The Ninja Turtles, they love to dance.
They
right?
love to dance.
So that's how we're going to open up seeing them again.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
dancing. So when they're all in the line and they're kind of like waving their arms.
That's a Breakfast Club thing, right? Or is the Breakfast Club doing that from something else, and they're copying that?
The first thing I thought of was ZZ Top, because they do a similar thing in their music videos.
Okay.
And then I thought of Pee Wee Herman doing his dance on the bar to Tequila. I'm like, okay, that's kind of similar, little similar. And then I thought of Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Because, it's the Bushwhackers, not Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Sure.
It's the Bushwhackers with the thing. And then throw a little Breakfast Club in there.
Yeah.
And then I thought of the I Can't Dance music video by Genesis.
Sure.
And I'm like, this is all like a conflagration of all these things to present this dance move that was very popular in the early 90s, I guess. So, I don't know. That music video for I Can't Dance by Genesis, it hits pretty hard. So I'm going to link that in the show notes.
Do yourself a favor.
Love that song as a kid. And then I watched the video and I'm like, damn, like peak MTV.
Yeah.
Like I loved it so much. I was like, linking that in the show notes.
Definitely.
Plus we get tons of ninja stuff. They're just basically doing a ninja demonstration for us.
Which is pretty cool,
yes.
Honestly. I love seeing all of them show off the weapons.
It's very fun. It's a great martial sciences demonstration.
And then Raph's got to just be a dick.
Yeah. His little turtle tantrum for what reasons?
Yeah, break their radio? Like, they can't just easily go get another radio.
No.
It's not like anyone's just going to bring them a new radio.
Let me ask you this. Why is he even mad in the first place?
Nobody really knows. Just because he has to be the mad one.
He has to be
the only
mad
one that makes sense, I guess.
Yeah, he's pissed off at that
pissed.
radio. He's pissed. He's so pissed.
At the radio specifically.
Oh, I fucking hate that radio. Splinter is there, which he looks awkward AF in this movie.
He does look pretty awkward.
He's always like behind a wall, like looking through a window,
yeah,
seated
like
in
the bottom
chair.
of the animatronic broke or something, or the puppet, so they just, we can't really afford to replace that.
The budget only gives us enough money for 3/4 of a Splinter puppet, so he's going to have to be seated.
Eating or drinking something the entire movie, or hiding behind a wall.
Yes, opening windows and looking through windows inside their den.
I didn't even really pay attention to that until you're saying it now. I'm just laughing and thinking every time in the movie you never see the bottom half.
No, you see his feet when he's sitting in the boxcar with Casey Jones.
Oh, okay.
But they're crossed underneath him. It's weird. His hands look weird in the movie. He looks weird.
He looks weird for sure.
We said that the Turtles suffered from the change in the.
So did Splinter.
Splinter did too, if not worse.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. They did a good job of. I don't know if it might be the same exact puppet that they used in the first two movies, because I'm assuming the studio probably owns those things.
Probably.
But still, it looked weird.
Yeah.
Though. It looked weird. It looked. But like I said, April's there too, and she bought a bunch of garbage at a flea market to give to them. Like that obnoxious lampshade.
Yeah.
Foreshadowing. She gives all that shit to the turtles, and they love it.
Yeah, and they love it.
They love it because they live in a sewer, and they're incredibly naive.
Pretty much.
But out of all the things that she bought, most importantly, she bought a 300-year-old ancient Japanese scepter at a New York City flea market.
Thinking Splinter would like it,
Thinking Splinter would like it, and under the impression that it was an egg timer.
Yeah.
Which she references at the end of the movie also. We got to get that egg timer. It's not an egg timer.
It's not an egg timer.
Okay, well, at this point, the movie moves back to Japan, and Ken is atoning to his father. He hates their unjust war, and enter Walker, that son of a bitch. Son of a bitch.
And his pearly white teeth.
He's an imperialist there to take advantage of a trusting culture that values honor.
Yeah.
He is not honorable at all.
No.
He's there to just completely take advantage of everybody at every turn possible.
100%.
How is he even allowed to be in this inner circle whatsoever?
I don't understand.
He's like hanging out with everybody.
Yeah.
Nornaga hanging out with him all the time.
Yep.
It's weird.
Doesn't
man.
make sense to me. It really doesn't.
It really, really
the
doesn't.
Guns, I don't know.
He's got guns.
He's
That's
got
it.
guns.
That Nornaga barely even wants to buy.
Yeah.
Like, talk about the hard sell. He's like the door-to-door salesman. Walker is that will not leave your doorstep.
Yeah. Trying to sell samurais guns. It's not working.
Oh, boy. Turns out Kenshin, he uncovers the scepter in a fit of rage because he just starts busting some boxes.
Just starts busting some boxes, tipping over statues. Fuck it.
Yeah. Discovers that text of the turtles from 300 years ago.
Yeah.
Kappa. 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 The scroll with their exact images on it, down to their colors and their weapons. Have they time traveled some other time? Is that a different story where they go
like a repeat cycle that just keeps happening?
Do they go even further back into the time in the future?
Right.
Like, I don't understand how their pictures are on that scroll.
Nobody does.
I don't get it.
This is 390 years ago somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Donnie later says they must be relatives, but they're not.
They're not.
Because they were created by ooze.
We've already seen it.
I don't understand the scroll. I just don't understand it.
Nobody gets it.
And bam, we be time traveling. April 1st. They really get right into the meat of this movie. Like, we're barely a half an hour into the movie, and we're time traveling. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. The time travel, it's a swap thing, right?
Yep.
It's Kenshin for April. Kenshin looks better in April's clothes than she did.
Sure does.
He really does.
He really does.
He really.
How'd you fit into her pants?
He's just, he's a thin, lean, mean samurai machine.
Looking like James Dean, he says.
I like it. What did you think of Kenshin's acclamation to modern-day New York? It's fine.
It's fine. It works.
This movie, there's a very big opportunity for this movie to go in the fish out of water story, but they barely do it.
No, yeah.
It seems like it'd be pretty easy to do that. It's almost like the person writing this is like, I'm not doing fish out of water bullshit. I'm not doing it.
Not fucking doing it.
Not doing it.
So he's going to stay there the whole time.
Donnie in the background explains why everybody in ancient Japan, 17th century Japan, knows English.
Yeah. Well, he starts to, and then he gets cut off.
It's because of British influence. They all speak English all the time to each other.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll go with it. There are scenes within this movie where it's obvious that Nornaga and some other characters are speaking Japanese to each other, and it's been dubbed with English. So I'm wondering if that's something like the producers or studio heads were like, you got to cut out all this Japanese language.
You have cut that right out.
6-year-olds aren't going to read this movie.
Yeah.
It needs to be all in English.
Right.
So they had to probably go back and redo that dialogue, which makes sense. I would have appreciated as a 42-year-old man a little bit of authenticity to the Japanese language.
Give us a new version, goddammit.
Or just give us 3 lines of dialogue in Japanese and then do that thing where they switch from Japanese to English within the same sentence.
Yeah.
To just present to us they are speaking in Japanese, but for ease of watching the movie, everybody's going to be speaking English.
Yep.
Then they wouldn't have had to say anything or anything about it, and it would have made more sense probably.
Agreed.
So April in 17th century Japan, she is a fish out of water, but they really don't go into it.
No.
She's captured, and turns out she's a witch because she's 300 years ago. What else are they going to burn her? Do you think she weighs less than a goose?
I'm gonna guess no.
Probably not.
Made of wood.
April does not play that. but I mean, she kind of does play it because she like feeds into it and is like, well, I'm going to melt you or whatever she says. I'm going to use my witchcraft on you. Walker basically calls her out immediately.
Yeah, it's a really weird scene.
It is. He's got some balls, I guess. Every man from 1603 England would have believed some really wonky shit at this time, right?
Yeah.
So why is he so confident that she's not a witch? Is it because he's a world traveler?
I really don't know.
Or is he just a hardcore skeptic?
Hardcore skeptic.
Because if he doesn't believe in the fact that she's a witch, that would mean that he's probably not a religious man either at the same time, right?
Yeah.
So that struck me as odd that he was so like willing to challenge April in that situation.
I think so too.
Because, I mean, 300 years ago, almost 400 years ago, wouldn't most people be like, oh my God, we need to kill her now.
Right.
Chop her head off.
100.
Yeah, it's all right. Anyways, you look at it, he's got some balls, I guess.
He's got some balls.
I do like the Walkman moment, which is cool. Her Walkman's got a speaker on the outside, which is not something many Walkmans had because the whole point of having a Walkman is to use headphones while you're walking. Right. Her line is okay. Next time, just tell me to turn it off.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's fine.
So when that is playing, it's not playing out of her headphones. It's playing because the headphones came out.
The headphones, like I made sure to pay attention. The headphones are not plugged into it. Then right before the two guards guys smash it, you can see what looks like a little speaker in the corner of it.
Oh, okay.
Because I noticed in one of the watch throughs, I'm like, that thing wasn't even, the headphones weren't plugged in. What's going on here?
Yeah.
And then another time I was like, let's watch this. Oh, okay. There's a little tiny speaker on there.
Mine did not growing up. Yours didn't, obviously.
No, God, no.
So it's definitely not normal.
My parents got me a Walkman, so they didn't have to listen to the music I wanted to listen to while we were going places.
Right. Exactly.
That is why I got a Walkman. So we're back in New York City, and Donatello figures out how the scepters work with the help from some computers.
Yep.
Got to carry the flangel, whatever that is, right?
And it's just like the most basic diagram of the scepter.
It was just like a bar graph on one of the computers.
Every time I see something like that, it just makes me think, I'm a hacker.
I'm a hacker. It was a bit easy, right?
It was a bit easy.
He didn't even like attach any electrodes to it or anything, right? Nothing. Nah. He just was typing stuff in.
He just like put in the dimensions on the computer, threw up on a graph, and boom.
3 feet long, 3 inches in diameter, time machine.
Possibly egg timer, and then, nope, it's a time machine from 1603 Japan.
Compute. Accessing the internet that doesn't exist.
And they crunch them again.
Crunch them. They can't be crunched anymore. Keep crunching them. They figure out pretty easily that it's a swap deal. It's equal change of matter. So you got to trade places with something back in time to time travel back in time. I guess it makes sense. What about Casey Jones, right? Egregious misuse of a character in a movie, potentially, right?
Definitely.
Come on.
Yeah.
He's, like, awesome in this movie.
Definitely.
In both of his roles.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
You know? Like, what were they doing?
I don't know.
April, Paige Turco, more power to you, but dang, lady, you didn't do yourself any favors with some of those deliveries of those lines in this movie.
No.
I needed more Casey Jones. I need way more Casey Jones.
So you're saying that they could have swapped Casey with Casey? Like the Casey in 1603, swap him with.
I like that.
And then just kept April as the one that didn't get transferred.
Yes,
she could have been pretty cool, actually.
She could have been the babysitter.
She could have been the babysitter.
Casey Jones didn't have to fight those guys.
Yeah.
So she could have been the babysitter. And then she could have fallen in love with ancient Japan, Casey Jones. Right? That's a better story.
That is one missed opportunity.
That is a missed opportunity. That is a missed opportunity. There's no way he should have been relegated to a babysitter.
No.
No way. There's no way. Speaking of his relative in 17th century Japan, they only hint at the fact that he could be related.
Yeah.
Like barely.
Right.
Like they don't even say anything. They don't say what his last name is. You barely hear the fact that his name is actually Wit.
Yeah.
It's said like 2 or 3 times in the movie and easily could have been missed if you're not paying attention to it.
I think of it as more just proof that there's only like so many combinations of looks before you look like someone else. Especially 400 years ago.
That's true. I mean, that's a good way to do it, actually. That's the way the movie probably wanted it to go. But I thought, why not go all in?
Yeah.
And
they should have.
And just say, when they're in the jail together, when they're in the dungeon, and April says, Casey? And he just kind of looks at her. He should have said, it's Kelvin.
Yeah.
And she would have been like, Kelvin Jones.
Yeah.
So then they could
have
have
been sick.
right.
Oh,
That's
man.
Kelvin.
Yeah.
Which his British accent is pretty poor. But that's okay.
It's
I still love him in this movie. And is his hair a wig? Or did they do the modern day and then cut his hair?
Right.
Because his haircut is not fake hair. It didn't look bulbous enough.
No.
He cut his hair,
that one
right?
was real. So, I don't know. I assumed his long hair was real, too.
I did, too. I was really paying attention, looking for some seams up there, and I didn't see any.
Maybe he did. He filmed all the rest after the old snip.
That's a lot of locks to cut off when you're reaching the end of your 30s, because, man, that stuff might not come back.
That is, yeah.
That stuff might not come back, Trav. Mine never did. Never did. So it turns out that there is a time travel deadline. They got 2.5 days or they become turtle soup. That's an important thing to remember for the end of the movie. Because
I do like how that plays out. He explains it, and then Casey says, yeah, how about in English for the rest of us? We got 2.5 days or we're turtle soup.
That's
right to the point.
Boom. I like that.
Love it.
That's good for 6-year-olds, and it's good for me.
Yeah.
Finally, our turtles actually head back in time, and they swap with the honor guard instead of the priests. Mikey wearing the shorts is funny. He's like, because, we're naked.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put some shorts on.
Yeah.
And Splinter busts in and is like, we don't have time for this scientific hypothesis or something. I'm like, listen, what? He just wants him to put on shorts.
Right. And good reason, because he's the only one that dresses the man that comes and swaps for him.
Right.
The rest are somehow in an apron diaper.
Yeah, I think that is traditional Japanese underwear. That's what I'm going with, at least. That's what I am going with. So the B story with the guards throughout the movie is pretty good, right?
It's pretty decent.
It's funny.
Yeah.
They're condensing all the fish out of water stuff that you would want into these guards, which,
For sure.
It's pretty. They could have... The guards didn't need more screen time, but maybe a couple of more specific events that would have been really like, oh my God.
Right.
Like maybe have one wide shot of them in Times Square because they're supposed to be in New York.
Right.
Just when they're going to the bar, one wide shot. I don't know. I love when they discover TV.
Yeah.
Just Casey Jones just gets them to shut up with the TV and hockey at that point.
Yep.
Dancing in the bar. They're really into it.
Loving it.
Plus, Baltimore's Tarzan Boy is playing, which is unbelievable. I love that song. Watched this movie for the first time doing homework. Next day, picked up the kids on the radio. Tarzan Boy by Baltimore.
Nice.
I'm like, I haven't heard the song in like 10 years, and now I've heard it twice in 2 days. Like,
That's amazing.
What's going on with that? The video game at the bar, did you catch what video game it was? I did not.
I didn't know.
Well, whatever it was, they were just jamming buttons and jiggling sticks for that, which is fine. I thought it was funny. They were very into it. They didn't want to go. You'd think that they would have been more amazed by it, but maybe they've been at that bar for a while.
Where did they get the quarters?
Where did they get the quarters? Huh? And then playing hockey with Casey is funny because he's like, all right, show me what you got. And then they just fight because, that's what you do in hockey.
That's what you do.
I do find it very understandable that they would not want to go back.
Oh, definitely.
How does Casey even get them to go back?
Right.
They just do it?
Yeah, he says, you're excited to do it. And they're like, we're excited. But they don't
they're
move.
not.
They just keep playing the video game.
But sure, why not? Why not?
They must, to some extent, realize they have to go back.
They must. It's their destiny.
Yeah.
It's their destiny. So we're back in 1603 now, and I love the quantum leap reference by Donnie, I'm pretty sure. Now, that was a quantum leap. Basically, if it's any one-liner, you got to basically assume that it was Donnie, right?
Yeah.
The Samurai Turtles are the best.
Oh, for sure.
What do you love the most about the Samurai Turtles? Is it the face masks?
The ridiculous face mask, for sure.
For sure. The little mustaches
the
on
little
them.
mustache on it, the fact that it works.
The fact that it works, right?
Is ridiculous with the colored bandanas, but I love it.
I do like that initial scene of them getting there where they all get thrown off their horses. Mikey's riding backwards on the horse.
Yeah. Mine's got no head.
Just rides off into the forest. He's got the scepter in his hand. And then Mikey meets Mitsu at this point.
He does.
And he's taken away by her cohorts. And she has the scepter now, right?
Yep.
It's her scepter. I mean, it was just laying there on the ground, and they never show who grabs it. But
they don't.
It's pretty obvious who does grab it. It's got to be them. The rest of the turtles, they head into the lion's den disguised as the honor guard, which is funny because, they're doing their best to avoid it. They end up hanging from the bottom of the cart, the carriage, whatever it is, and getting in there. And Walker's explanation for the missing honor guard, even though they just got called up to the front, was like, people disappear in battle.
Yeah.
Even though apparently they were right there. So who cares?
Who cares? Sure, Walker.
Sure, buddy. Sure, buddy. So They emerge from the bottom of the cart, and they're going to go find April, right, in the dungeon. I love how 2 of the 3 of Walker's men leave in a hurry when they're in the dungeon, when the turtles do show up.
Yeah.
Which is very funny. It's Wet Willie time. What 'em? That poor guy and his Wet Willies. That poor guy. And the actual dungeon master, which was pretty funny. He's like, I'm going to put up a fight. And then Raph's like, no, you're not. No, you're not.
You're not,
he gets
buddy.
into the thing, and then he wants nothing to do with the turtles.
No.
And even Donatello's like, look at him pulling himself up
He
right
lift
there.
himself out of that thing.
Because that would have been impossible.
Yeah, definitely.
I couldn't have done that with myself in a cage and a rope. I couldn't have done that. Could not have done
this
that
dude's
at all.
on the heavier side.
He definitely is a big guy. The dungeon fight is pretty good. It's a little bit on the slow side, but the turtle action is great. The comedy's great in it. Faced with more soldiers, they escape out the garbage chute. I'll be back. He goes, I'll be back. Great Terminator reference.
Love it.
Gotta love that.
Right after we just did it.
Yeah, that's right. So what's next? They have April, right? 1603 Casey Jones is free, and they need the scepter.
Yeah.
So that's where we're going with this movie. That's what we need next. How about a quick Mikey check-in, though?
Let's check in on Mikey.
He's in Mitsu's village, trapped in a pantry.
Yeah.
That he should easily be able to get out of.
Right.
But he's cool. He's not worried about it. He might as well just hang out, right?
Real quick, do you understand how these bamboo cage things work? That they like, how are they keeping them trapped in there? They seemingly don't close anything, and they just lift them 2 feet off the ground.
It's
but they must be tied in the bottom corner. I was really trying hard.
I think the dungeon there operates on the honor system. They put you in there. Okay, we're trusting you. Stay in there.
And they do.
They do. Everybody stays in there.
I'm glad we were on the same page.
Honor system. That's what it is. The turtles are out looking for Mikey at this point. What do you think of the swing that they gave April after she pulled the bottom of the shorts of the pant legs off?
It's okay. Does it seem a little out of place?
It's overly sexual.
Definitely overly sexual.
So, because when Wayne
seems off-brand for the turtles, right?
It
Maybe
does.
Since the first movie, you could have seen a reference like that. But
yes, but not in this one that's made for kids. It's definitely just trying to be like, hey, Wayne's World is very popular right now on SNL and in the movie theater.
Pretty much.
So we're going to have the turtles say swing, even though it's a boner reference.
Even though it's a boner reference.
That's what it is.
Everyone talks about legs in the early 90s in movies, apparently. So.
Even ZZ Top.
Yeah.
They're into legs.
Right.
They love the legs. The ambush in the woods is pretty great. The action is better than what we get in the dungeon.
Oh, yeah.
And I love the MC Hammer reference. It's Hammer time, right?
Yeah.
They keep going back to the baseball well and all of these, that's a triple play and 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out.
Right.
And they just keep going back.
America's
They love baseball. They love. Mitsu sees that they're turtles, and so she stops the fighting because she's got one back at the village.
Yeah.
And, Mikey's a nice guy.
Right.
So the rest of these got to be nice guys, right? Right. She had to take off Raph's helmet to make sure, though.
Yeah.
Take it off and almost touch his face.
Right. Okay. Man, that face mask really worked.
His giant green turtle face was not enough.
No.
Not enough. So let's move over to that village because that's where they're going to go next. They're going to reunite with Mikey. The village is under attack. Mikey. There really is very little downtime in this movie.
There really is.
Not much. A little bit with Yoshi later on because you got to inject a little heart into this movie.
Yeah, a little bit.
Very little downtime. So the turtles, they're going to just get right in there because it's time to fight. The scope in this fight especially is really humongous. I see that village and I'm like, did all the budget for this movie go into that village? Because it seems ultra realistic and very well done and giant structures. I was like, dang, this adds a lot of cool scope to this movie and makes it feel grander than it actually is, which I really like. I think this is probably my favorite fight during the movie. The end is great, but I think I like this one the most.
I agree. This is the best one.
Some very great scale. The stakes are very high in it with gunfire and building fires. I love when Walker finally sees a turtle for the first time when they pass each other. Why does Mikey call him Clint Eastwood? He doesn't look like Clint Eastwood.
At all.
He's on a horse?
Just the fact that he's on a horse. That's all I can get out of it. Gun and a horse.
That's it.
That's
Clint
it.
Eastwood.
That's all it takes. Clint Eastwood.
And
how bad they wanted to reference Clint Eastwood in this one.
They really wanted to. They love Clint Eastwood.
I guess.
It is a great stunt, though, when finally Walker gets pushed out of the village and it's not him, most likely. It's probably a stuntman. On that horse jumps through that fence.
Yeah.
That was a really cool stunt.
I
was like, dang, you got that horse to do that? That's
right.
unbelievable. That's unbelievable. And, of course, his little lackey, though, for a little comic relief, goes running after him and falls out of the fence as well. How about that fire with Yoshi?
Pretty intense.
Very well done stunt.
Yeah, definitely.
It looked super dangerous.
It did, yeah.
There must have been some pretty good camera magic in there with where the fire actually is within the building.
Right.
But still, those flames are unbelievably humongous.
Right.
How much do you have to pay a stuntman to put on a giant rubber suit
in
a mask
right.
and jump into a building that's on fire?
Yeah, seriously.
Like, dang, mad props to that guy.
Right.
I really hope he got a bonus because that looked dangerous as hell.
It really did.
Yoshi, though, he ain't doing so good.
Not doing so hot.
Good thing Leonardo knows some CPR.
Yes, he does. Them big old lips.
Very intense.
Very intense.
Saved that kid's life for sure.
He did, though.
Like, it was an oddly like, oh my God, like, I hope this kid doesn't die.
Right, seriously.
Like, whoa. It was like...
He's casting a spell.
No, he's not. Let him
not.
save his life,
Right.
please. And
Do you have a better idea?
Could Donatello have said, back up more often, though, during that scene?
Seriously, and why move him? He literally was moved 5 feet. You realize that. He gets picked up again, which probably isn't good for the kid after he's already been placed down, and
right.
he moves him 5 feet away and tells everyone to back up.
Space,
How about
back
you
up.
just tell everyone to back up right away?
I think that'd be a good plan.
That'd probably be better.
I think one of the first rules of finding an injured person is to not move them.
I would. That's what I thought.
So maybe just lay them down.
Turtles don't
You're
understand that.
No, they don't.
It's fine though. It works out.
Well, I bet they haven't probably taken an official CPR class.
I'm gonna guess no.
Are they Red Cross certified?
No. Splinter doesn't seem like he's teaching them CPR.
No, they learned it from TV more than likely.
Most likely.
Most
that's
likely, that's where they learned everything, basically, right? Except for the martial sciences.
Yes.
What movie was that even from? Where they called it the martial sciences?
I think it's in the first one.
Is it in
right?
the first Ninja Turtles? Is it in Sidekicks?
Oh yeah,
it is.
It's in Sidekicks. Yeah,
yes.
It's not a turtle movie. It was definitely Sidekicks.
It was definitely
martial sciences.
Definitely
Sidekicks. Or was it Bloodsport?
It would. Man, I got.
Is it the parent when he's trying to convince him in the beginning of Bloodsport that he needs to be into martial sciences? The kid with the New York Giants hat or whatever.
Oh God, it might be.
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Done a lot of movies with martial sciences.
Forever, martial arts will be known as martial sciences
Definitely.
in my brain. Forever and ever and ever. Obviously, the CPR appeared as magic. Everybody's very grateful.
For
sure. I mean, what else is going to happen?
No longer are they the enemies at this point.
And in particular, that relationship between Raph and Yoshi is a good one.
Oh, definitely.
It's like Raph finally sees somebody, even though the kid's never really that angry.
No.
But Raph sees somebody of his own ilk and
right.
feels like he can bestow some information on him, father figure stuff. Even though they're teens still.
Even though they're teens.
They're teens still, but that's okay. Raph is the sensitive one, right?
Yeah,
Raph
definitely.
is the sensitive one. Maybe he's not father figure. Maybe it's more of an older brother role because he's the oldest of the turtles, correct?
Like the first born of the ooze.
I think so. I think he's technically the oldest one. Email us if I'm wrong.
Yeah, do it.
Email us, people. Yoshi really does love Raph and does not want him to die. Well, understandable.
I get it.
I enjoyed the turtles learning how to ride horses, especially the fact that Donatello was like, I can do this very, very easily.
Yeah.
Like, it was no problem for Donatello.
Right.
And the other turtles are like, God damn it, he's good at everything. That's right. Sometimes I hate that guy. Yeah. Yeah. So what do you do if you need a magical scepter to travel through time, but it's missing?
You give up.
No. You build a new one.
You build a new one.
To quote Raph, that's really stupid.
That's really dumb.
I mean, for real, though?
Seriously.
They're going to just build a new one?
Can't be done.
They're just going to build... Why not just build 100 of them, then, if you're going to build one?
Yeah.
Build 100 of them.
Right.
I don't know, man. It's weird that they're like, we're just going to build
We're
this.
just going to build one. Oh, okay. Nice.
Understandably so. April thinks they're going to be there for a long time.
Yeah,
and
she's
needs to
looking
go
for an apartment.
Apartment hunting. What's with the weird tension between 1603 Calvin Jones? I'm going to call him Calvin Jones.
Calvin Jones?
And April.
I don't know.
Because, why would they have any type of weird tension? Like, he's like, can I go back with you? And she's like, I don't want to have this conversation. Like, they're breaking up. I was like, what?
They've done nothing. She's just super sexually charged by him because of his looks, but he doesn't really get why. He's like, I just want to check out New York, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. It's weird. Why not just, maybe because he turns out he's a spy, so maybe he just wants to do some spying in 1993.
Yeah, maybe there's a cut scene somewhere that we didn't see. There's a little charge moment.
I'm guessing there's probably some cut scenes from this movie because I bet the studio heads were like, we need to keep this to a tight 90 minutes. Yeah. And it is a very tight 90 minutes. That is for sure. That is very sure. How about Mikey making pizza in 17th century Japan? It does not turn out well.
It does not. No, it doesn't.
Frisbee is also good, though. Yeah. I like that line. Where did he get all the stuff for the pizza? Because it looked like a regular pizza.
Yeah, I don't get it.
That's okay. That's all right. So we join Walker on the beach, and he's doing stuff on the beach. Yep, all right. And the Daimo accepts Walker's stipulation. Gold for guns. Plus, we need a little action, so they are just shooting the guns, you know.
Yeah.
And Walker fires that cannon because explosions equal exciting. You know,
exactly.
I mean, there hasn't been a fight in a while, so let's shoot some targets.
Yeah.
Let's shoot some targets, yeah. Let me ask you this. Why does Mikey love Mitsu all of a sudden out of nowhere?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know, but I get it.
I do.
I get it.
I get it.
But I don't know why he does.
Mitsu's pretty hot.
Definitely.
Well, enough of that. The Turtles successfully made a time machine only for it to fall down a well, and nobody cares.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Everybody's like, oh, dang.
Turtle soup.
It's not that big of a deal. You know what is a big deal? The village is going to be attacked in the morning.
It is.
That's a big deal.
That's pretty big.
Hey, good news, though. Yoshi had the scepter the whole time.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Yoshi.
Yoshi.
Come on, Yoshi.
It's your hand that grabbed that thing.
All because his grandfather hit it.
Yeah.
Why would he do that? It's because he wanted the Turtles to stay and fight.
Yeah.
That's the only reason.
Yep.
Uncool. Very uncool. All right. What did you think of 1603 Calvin Jones, Casey Jones, being a spy for Walker? Is it a twist?
It was. I mean, that does explain his weirdness.
It does. It really does.
I mean, I guess it works-ish, you know.
Do you think his direction as being that character for Elias Koteas was they were just stare at stuff and kind of wiggle weird sometimes?
Just wiggle weird. Act confused at all times. Don't say much.
Okay, so Mitsu and the Scepter are both captured at this point. So the Turtles are taking the fight to Noranaga.
Yeah.
Time for it to happen, Trav.
Yeah, it's
time
for
it
down.
To happen. Give us the Scepter back and we're out of here.
Yeah.
Not that easy. Mikey gets that blade to the shell.
Yep.
Good line from Mikey. He who digs the shell must pay, man. Sure.
Works.
It does work. I like it. The scroll with the pictures of the turtles reappears because it wasn't weird enough the first time.
Right.
Donnie's fight with Noranaga is cool.
It is.
I like that fight.
Yeah.
It's a good one-on-one fight between what should be the two best swordsmen in the movie.
Yeah.
I think it could have lasted a little bit longer, but it was still really, really good. And it ended with a fun joke with Donatello cutting his hair, right?
Right.
Leonardo cutting his hair.
Yeah.
I always, for some reason, for my whole life, I've always wanted to swap those names all the time. I don't know why. I've always wanted to do that.
Little snip, snip.
Little snip, snip. Short enough for you. And then Noranaga is killed when that bell falls on him, right?
Yeah.
He's killed
Obviously.
instantly.
I mean, instantly. If not instantly, then instantly.
If it didn't kill him instantly, then it did kill him instantly.
Definitely.
The shit is hitting the fan at this point. Walker has April and then hands her back over to the Turtles immediately.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Just hands her over
that
immediately.
Was easy. Oh my gosh.
Who's your tailor? We're naked. That's one of my favorite lines of the whole movie. Yeah. Shoot them, Walker says, because that's the next logical progression in this group of people being surrounded by people with guns. Is shoot them.
Shoot them.
Donnie used a bit of reverse psychology, though, which is great. Yeah. Why don't you shoot us? And
Leo.
God damn it. Leo uses a bit of reverse psychology. Why don't you shoot us unless you're scared? He's not scared. He's got a cannon.
Scared. I mean, he should be from the teeth. But
that is frightening.
But he's not.
Ugh, close your mouth, please.
Close your mouth. Jesus.
Try this on for size. Poor Norinaga again in that bell.
Oh, yeah.
If he wasn't dead the first time, he's definitely dead now.
Yeah. If he
Definitely.
wasn't instantly dead before, he'd be dead now.
Definitely. When Donnie ducks that cannonball and he goes into his shell, it looked too weird, right?
It looks weird. It's funny, though.
It is funny.
But
it is funny.
But it does look not natural.
It looks very unnatural considering his whole head and shoulders and whole torso move further down.
Like, did a human just go in a suit? Or
it gets the point across, and 7 or 8-year-old me would have been like, ha ha ha, that's hilarious.
That's hilarious. That looked amazing.
42-year-old Drew's like, that's not how turtles work. But it shouldn't matter because it still is a funny bit.
It might be how Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles work, though.
You're right.
You know,
I'm wrong. No, you're 100% right. That is exactly a good way to put it. That is the way some mutant Teenage Ninja Turtles would do it.
Mm-hmm.
So the jig is up, and Walker is trying to escape with his birds. Is the bird bit funny? How he goes back for them twice?
No.
It's not.
It's not.
Yeah, they mention in the beginning that he's given up on women and now has birds instead.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
It's odd.
I feel like if you're running for your life from what you think potentially could be demons, maybe forget the birds.
Yeah. Probably. At least the second time. He's like, not again.
Those turtles, they chase him across the roof, which, did you notice how weird their feet looked when they were
I didn't pay attention
Their
to
feet
that.
are all like bending in weird shapes and stuff, and I'm like, that looks weird.
Fix your feet.
Fix your feet, please. Cornered, Walker threatens to destroy the scepter. So he basically just throws it to him instead. Throws it to the turtles instead.
Yeah.
Why not toss it over the cliff?
Yeah.
No, he just
I don't get it.
tosses it to them.
Here you go.
I don't know, man. And where they're standing on that little ledge, I feel like Mikey probably could have just jumped off the edge and grabbed it and then landed fine.
Yeah.
Like, maybe...
It was like there was a different plan, and they realized, oh, my God, we're at an hour and 27 minutes. Just toss it to him, man. Just toss it to him. We'll make it work.
Oh, God, we got to cut out like 5 minutes. Just give him the scepter.
Just give him this. I know we had this whole plan, but just give him the scepter.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, roll. All right. Action.
Boom. Underhand toss the scepter. Okay. Moving on.
Walker falls to his death because of the catapult that already has a flaming thing on it.
Yeah.
Flaming rock. It's already set up, ready to go. Walker falls to his death. Bungee jumping without a bungee. That could be dangerous.
That could be. Yikes.
Buckle up, dudes. It's time to go back.
Yep.
But Mikey doesn't want to go.
He doesn't.
Oh, he loves Mitsu, even though she's involved with Kenshin.
Yeah. She doesn't love you that way.
I like you as a friend.
I like you as a friend.
He hates the sewer. That's why he wants to stay, right?
You got a nice apartment. We got a sewer.
They're appreciated in 17th century Japan.
Yeah.
But what about the turtle soup?
The turtle soup.
I thought they only had 2.5 days.
Right.
So how can he stay?
How can he stay?
He can't stay.
He can't stay.
So, okay.
Yeah. Crunch those numbers again. Can we stay? Nope. It's still turtle soup. Okay, well, I want to do it anyway. Even Leo.
Yeah.
Which is really surprising that it's only Donnie and April
Right.
that actually want to go back.
Right.
Sorry to be selfish, but I don't want to stay. And you're going to turn to turtle soup, which means what happens to April?
I don't know. She'd probably turn...
soup too?
Yeah, human soup.
Human soup. Ugh.
Yucky. Yucky. It's too late, though, because the scepter has been activated, so everybody's got to go back.
Right. I just don't get why Donnie doesn't say something there.
Right.
You know, he did the research, the number crunching, and he just says, I can't go without no microchips.
Right.
Or we're going to die and turn to turtle soup.
Well, you could have said, remember the soup.
Remember the soup.
Turtle soup.
Turtle soup.
But they didn't.
They didn't do
That's
it.
all right. That's a plot hole. You can drive a truck through. The turtles have to go back. It's their destiny. They would be messing with the lives of people in 1603. Otherwise, besides, NYC is their home. That's where Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles belong, is in New York City.
Should have just been like a pizza bit, you know?
Yeah.
Like, we don't have pizza here, man.
Where's the pizza?
Definitely.
That's
true, man. We got to go back for the pizza.
There's no Domino's in 1603 Japan.
Come on.
That would have been better.
All right. We're going to rewrite this movie. We're doing it again.
I need a script. We need a script
Getting
writer.
Jim Henson's team on this, and we're redoing it.
I do have to ask this, though. Why did Mikey, basically walk like he had cement on his feet going back to get to the scepter?
Yeah, I don't get it.
They were like, come on. And he's like, I love you, Mitsu. Here's my nunchucks. You know? And they're like, come on, dude. Come on. It doesn't matter. The scepter activates, and Mikey is back because, yeah, it activates for the second time. The other guard guy goes back. I don't know. It was needless and padding time for the movie. It's like they cut out that scene with Walker, and they're like, we're 3 minutes under. Extend this scene. Make it weirder.
Make it weird.
No, Kenshin and Mitsu, they are reunited, and it's a new dawn for the Japanese people in 1603.
Yep.
The war is over with Norinaga. He realizes the error of his ways. It's all good.
Yeah, and that's how hockey was invented.
Yeah. I love when those dudes do come out of that room, which the delay between the switching of everybody is way off. Like, they come out of that room, and the one guy bows to Norinaga, and it's like, hockey. Hey, hockey. All right. So they're all back, and Mikey is pretty sad. He's never going to laugh again.
Nope.
He's mega butthurt.
Totally.
He doesn't get to be with Mitsu.
Back to the sewer.
But Splinter puts on that lampshade.
There we go.
It's all good.
It's all good now.
Foreshadowed. Chekhov's lampshade. That's what that was. The Turtles, they dance us off.
Oh, they dance us off.
Roll credits, Trav.
Love it.
Oh, man. So we're doing something new?
Yeah.
What's the grade, Trav? What's the grade? The letter grade.
The letter grade for me with this movie is a solid, honestly, B+. I'm going with B+.
Do you want to elaborate to why you think it's a B+?
I can't quite put it in the A territory because, like I said, 1 is better.
Yes.
I can acknowledge that 1 is better. That's in the A territory for me. So I can't go higher than a B+ just because of my love for the movie. But I love Asian culture. Give me any of that. Any martial science. I'm all for it. And this one I watched the most as a kid.
Yeah.
So it's just got to have a high rating for me.
This one really hit you in the sweet spot, didn't it, for the
does.
Turtle movies?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
What about you? Letter grade.
I'm going to give this one a solid B. I'm not going to give it the B+.
Sure.
Like we had mentioned before, the first one's gritty. The second one is goofy. The third one is the most realistic movie where there is mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And like you said, I also love ancient Japan. I love Asian culture.
Yeah.
I love everything about this. It feels like it was pretty accurately represented as it comes from eyes of a Westerner,
Yeah.
But I think a B is a very good rating for this because I would definitely give the second one a C+.
Yeah.
This one is just a step above it.
Yep,
It's just
agreed.
a step above it. It's definitely not a B-. It's definitely a solid B for me, and it's a movie that, having not seen it a ton, I can revisit this with a lot of extra joy because I haven't watched it a million times.
Right.
So
For sure.
It doesn't necessarily hit a lot of those nostalgic heartstrings like maybe the first one does for me, or even the second one.
Yep.
But still, I can appreciate this for a piece of pop culture that is a very cool piece of pop culture, and unfortunately, drew a close to the era of the live-action Ninja Turtle films, which bring them back.
Yeah.
I think it would be cool
Definitely.
to really embrace the campiness of it, and you could really go a different direction with it and still have it be cool.
Wouldn't it be so much cheaper to do that at this point?
I don't know.
I don't know what's cheaper, I guess.
I don't know. I mean,
It's worth a shot.
I feel like
If they made it for as quote-unquote cheap as their budget was back then, I gotta imagine it's not too much worse now.
The only thing that I could say that maybe you would have a much larger staff of people.
True.
That would be the only thing difference between having it done in computers as opposed to having it done live action. But I mean, you could do the motion capture thing, and then you would not need puppeteers.
Yeah. True.
I mean, Gollum is 25 years old in the Lord of the Rings movies, and his imagery still really holds up.
That's very true.
So, I mean, you could do something that probably looked very good
Yeah.
in a motion capture, Andy Serkis kind of way,
Yeah. I like that.
I could see Andy Serkis being a Ninja Turtle. He's very good at that motion capture stuff. So, but I really, really liked it, Trav, and I know you did too.
For sure.
It's a great movie. It was fun to watch. It was a great idea to do this one in the sequel summer that we are.
Final Turtles movie.
The final one, unfortunately.
So we'll eventually maybe dabble in the animated show. But.
Yeah, that would be really fun to go and do the animated show, at least do some episodes of it. It'd be fun to do that. It'd be really fun. Could draw some comparisons, you know. That'd be a really, really fun one to do, Trav. Anything else you want to talk about with TMNT 3 Turtles in Time?
No, sir.
Are you a Turtles in Time guy or just a TMNT 3?
Turtles in Time,
Turtles
me.
in Time.
I don't know. Maybe because I love the game, too, even though the game does not correlate with this movie in any way, shape, or form. But I've just always thought it was Turtles in Time.
Yeah, I mean, it makes a lot of sense. It should be that way. For me, it's always just the TMNT 3, but, the video game, it makes it I'm pretty sure that's actually where it came from, the misnomer of it being Turtles in Time was because the video game and the movie around the same time.
Yeah.
All right, Trav, with all of that out of the way, you want to talk about the homework assignment?
We should.
All right, it's the NeverEnding Story 2, the next chapter. From 1990. Directed by George T. Miller, screenplay by Karen Howard, based on The NeverEnding Story by Michael End, produced by Dieter Geisler, starring Jonathan Brandis, R.I.P.
R.I.P.
as Bastian, J. Michael Haney as a young Bastian, Kenny Morrison as Atreyu, Clarissa Burt as Zynid. That's a weird spelling. I'm not sure if that's right or not.
Yeah.
John Wesley Shipp as Barney Bucks. Yep, there you go. Alexander Jones as the childlike Empress. Oh, she's not the same actress, but I love the childlike Empress.
And obviously Jonathan Brandis wasn't in the first one.
No, he was not.
Right.
Yeah.
Sidekicks.
Correct. So I'm pumped to do some more Brandis.
Yeah.
I love me some Jonathan Brandis for some reason. I don't know why. I absolutely love it. Christopher Burton as Tri-Face, Helena Michael as Mrs. Bucks, Donald Arthur as Felcor, uncredited voice, and Dan Fincher as Rockbiter, also uncredited for the voice acting. It was released October 25th, 1990 in Germany, because remember, this is a German production, just like the first one. And then it came out February 8th, 1991 in the United States, so like a good, 4 or 5 months later. It had a budget of $35 million. Its box office was $17.4 million.
Yikes.
That is a bomb right there.
That's a bomb.
That's still only $44.4 million in 2026. So
Yikes.
It's a bomb, but personally, I love this movie.
I love it.
So thank you, U.S. inflation calculator, once again.
Can I assume you don't love it as much as the first one?
I love them in different ways.
Okay.
The second one was the first of the NeverEnding Story movies that I saw. The second one. And then I saw the first one.
Okay.
The first one is the better of the two movies.
Sure.
But for it being the first one that I saw, I have a special place for Jonathan Brandis and the NeverEnding Story too.
That makes sense.
That is
I'm excited to see it. Never seen it. True homework.
It's good, but it isn't.
Yeah. It's good, but it isn't.
All right, Trav, with all of that out of the way, why don't you hit me with that outro?
Outro time is pretty bleak this week. We got no emails this week, but you want to email us, you're welcome to. It's if you want to email us, you can, because I know what it is, and it's podcast@overduehomework.com. So email suggestions. We got a lot of fan suggestions coming up at the end of this year and
Exciting
into the
stuff.
beginning of next year, so that'll be awesome. If you're not already following us on Instagram and Facebook, do so at Overdue Homework Podcast. And follow us on YouTube, Overdue Homework Podcast. And last but not least, make sure you tune in to the next exciting episode of the Overdue Homework Podcast.